have this down block position. We escape, we throw a back fist, and then we throw a punch. Our uke has our wrist. We turn our palm down to create this little escape hatch, and then it should be fairly easy if I'm using my body weight to escape. If this person is very large and I'm very small, this technique falls apart real quick. So we're just going to take what this technique is offering and we're going to look at what actually makes it work. What I want to do is create leverage. If I were to put a stick in his hand, I'd easily be able to rotate that stick just with leverage. All I got to do is use my elbow and bend it to create leverage. I'm not trying to lift this. I'm not trying to push it this way or that way. I'm actually just leaving it right here and guide my elbow towards him. And it makes it very difficult to hang on to this because I'm just turning the stick out of his hand. Instead of pulling away, I want to move in. And then you're gonna get the question, well, what if they grab you like this? I don't know, pick a different way to grab. That's not two hands because that's silly. Same idea. Now you can do this to the outside, it's fine. I could also try to come over the top, bending the elbow in. So here, hand follows thumb, and I'm just driving my elbow into him. Then I add the other hand, it's here. What if they grab a different way? Same thing, turn my hips in. What if they grab you like this? Cool. If you want to come over the top with your elbow, that's fine. Just by applying this concept of bending the elbow and keeping this where it is and using this arm as leverage, it's very easy to escape. Here, now what if they grab you both hands, because that's silly. You kick them in the nuts, and you kick them in the nuts again, and then you punch them in the face. You can even, keep their hands down if you want, and kick them, throw an elbow over the top. But if you want to get out the fancy way, I can still use my elbow, drive inward, just give this a little bit of assistance. Even when he is really trying to keep me in one spot, I drop in, get my elbow underneath his hands, and it becomes very hard for him to hang on to. In fact, it's really hard on the thumbs too. Yeah, you're gonna get that what if every once in a while. What if they grab you like this? No, don't grab my hand that way, grab it this way. If you just use this idea of creating leverage with your elbow, you can get out of it in a whole lot of interesting ways. So here, now I can come up, elbow him in the jaw, whatever, have this hand up for good measure. Yeah, stop worrying about your wrist grabs.